What's up, everybody? In this video, I want to announce the winner of my Fundays concept contest, but first of all, I do want to give thanks to everyone that entered the contest and shared your creativity with us. I really do appreciate that. Now, the winner of the contest will get to choose at least 3 Freddy Funko Pops from a small selection that I have. I'm going to send the image to the winner, and they'll get to choose out of that selection. And then the Freddy Funkos that are not chosen will be added to my Patreon prize pool. So every month over on Patreon, I do have a giveaway, and you don't have to be a patron to be a part of that. It is a public giveaway that I do over there. But if you are a patron, of course, you will get the alerts of when the giveaway goes live. So if you want to support things like this on the channel, giveaway opportunities, contests, things like that, if you want to see more of this, then do consider becoming a patron or a channel member, basically just to support the channel. And the winner of this contest was Sir Poyos. Okay, so he was actually number 4, and this is his entry here again. And I'm not going to talk about all of the entries. I'm just going to talk here quickly about the winner and what he did here. So he did do hand-drawn artwork, and I think that did stand out to some people because that's what I really noticed with the voting. There was another person that did some hand-drawn work, and I noticed that, you know, they got a lot of votes as well. So I guess that people really appreciated that. There's nothing wrong with using you know, pre-made images and kind of mixing and matching them and turning them into something unique. But like I said, I think the hand-drawn work is what really stood out to individuals. So he did have his 4 unique mascots, and what I like about the mascots that he has here is that they are inspired by different Funko products, including some that are not produced anymore. So he has one there that is inspired by the Wacky Wobblers, which is really what started Funko. Hikari mentioned there, and some people have asked me, you know, what happened with Hikari. I really don't think they're being produced anymore. I haven't seen one produced in years now, but you can find them secondhand though. He also mentions Dorbs, which I know were always very polarizing. You can still find those around sometimes. And the minis he mentions as well, mini mechas, which is something that basically is still around. Of course, there's minis around, and Funko does do mechs with minifigures still, so that's kind of still around. But yeah, I just like how he touched on the different products from Funko there. And then as far as his Freddy Funko character pops are concerned, I think people like the variety that he went with here. There are some standouts for me personally. I think Bank Robber Joker Freddy Funko would be very interesting, very cool to see. Darkseid, Green Goblin, those are definitely standouts for me as well, but a very cool mix here. I don't know if Funko could do all of these. I mean, they are definitely pops that have been produced before, but as far as, you know, making them into Freddy Funkos, I don't know how that works with the licensing basically. But again, very good mix here, very good job by Sir Poyos, and congratulations. I will be reaching out to you to let you choose your prizes. Now, you all, there were 2 entries that did not make it into the voting. One of them, I'm not going to show it to you all. I'm not sure why this person decided to wait until right after the deadline to submit, but I was pretty clear about the rules that I was not going to accept any late submissions. I guess this person just wanted to test things for whatever reason, but I stuck to my rule. I did not accept that submission because it seems like it was intentionally late. But then we had this other submission here. What happened, unfortunately, with John's submission is that the initial file that he sent, when I looked at it, it was just blank. And I had stated that, you know, I wanted your submission to be ready to go, so I didn't know what was going on there, so I just basically moved on. Then he did reach out and he asked what happened with this submission after the voting video went up, and I told him that, you know, his submission was blank. It turns out that it must have been some sort of issue with the type of file that he sent. He was understanding about it. I really do appreciate that. I know in that type of situation, some people can respond very ugly, very rudely. John was totally understanding about it. I do appreciate that because it was just an honest issue. Technical issues happen sometimes, but I did tell John that I still wanted to share his entry with you all so that you could give him some feedback with the work that he did. And it was okay what he did here. He did take some, you know, different characters that basically pops that have already been done. He took the actual images and mixed them up with some Freddy heads. So this was okay because he did make something unique out of these, and you see that he went with that popcorn box basically there as what these figures would come in. So and he also does have his description here in the upper right. I'm not going to read all these off though, but he does have his mascot descriptions there as well. So again, if you have a moment, give John some feedback on how you think he did here with this particular submission. And John, I hope that you will enter any you know, future opportunities that I have here on the channel. You all, I have not decided what I'm going to do next. I really am a big fan of horror. I like the month of October. Maybe I'll do something special next month, but I don't have an idea just yet. I'll continue thinking on that. But yeah, just be on the lookout on the channel for different opportunities like this. And to wrap things up here, I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that did take a moment to vote. I know a lot of people come to my channel just for Funko news, but when I do things like this that are, you know, for the community, I really do appreciate people that take the time to get involved. That really does mean a lot. So thank you again to everybody that voted. Thank you all for taking the time to check out this video here, and I will talk to you all again real soon.